True story. I've been told that we're going live. I have no idea. My cousin thinks that I'm funny. So anyway, let me just jump straight to it. I got another cousin in my family that's he was wilding out one time. So good. He was acting some sort of crazy. So all of a sudden, here go my other cousin. That Negro need an autopsy, Jack. For how crazy he was because he was just wilding. But you wouldn't really get how funny it is. But if you knew him, you'd understand he was in the hospital. He hospitalized. And the doctor gave him a rectal exam. This is a true story. Gave him a rectal exam. He says to the nurse, "Give me a priest." The nurse says, "No, you good? Ain't nothing. You're not gonna pass away or nothing like that." He said, "No." He stuck his finger in my behind. He ain't take me to the movies. He ain't buy me no dinner. He ain't even buy me a drink. But he is gonna marry me. So that's just something people just gotta understand. Now, going on over the family. How many of y'all got family that literally, no matter whatever you do, everything falls on God? Everything. I got another cousin that will sit back and whatever you do, you lay your life down. Look at God. Look at God. And the thing about it is she gets so intense with it. Look, so how good God is. I know somebody gonna have an understanding about that part of it with people. Now, we got churchy people in the family, but I tell you like this. This particular cousin jumped up, had some extended family members. Oh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take possession of these people, these children. I'm gonna take possession of these children. And she puts on her clothes and she goes to the court. She tells the judge, I could do this, I'm gonna do that. Got those people that's real expressive when they do stuff like, they could just get anything on, right? The judge was like, oh, well, you take these children and everything falls on you. Well, all of a sudden, what I can do. Then it turned to this right here. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, I don't know how I'm going to make it. Oh, Jesus. I don't know how I'm going to make it. What am I supposed to do with it? Well, that didn't really work out that good. Because now, with I'm going to take them. Now it's like, get away from me. Get away from me. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Well, God told you what you were supposed to do with him. So how that didn't really... Well, let's do like how some of the light-skinned people do. And how'd that work out for you? Because this is kind of what happens. It's just what happens in life. It happens in family. We got those people where you just jump up, you go somewhere, you see somebody that's so nice, and they're like, hi, hey, how are you? How are you? Yeah. I went into PetSmart. I never realized I don't have a pet. When you go into PetSmart, even if you don't have a pet, go into PetSmart and look how people how they act. When one dog runs up to the other and the one dog sniffs the other dogs behind, then the people just come together like they want to hug up and everything. It's almost like just because the dog sniff, well, they like each other. We're the greatest of pals. Yeah, we're the greatest. And it's crazy. You go into PetSmart, and for all intended purposes, don't go into PetSmart with somebody that got a pet, because then they probably going to join in with them. Then you be standing there feeling like you're going to fall out and stuff. Because you standing there so long, like your legs start getting bad on you. And you feel like, well, where's the vet in here to give me the shot? Because I need to get put to sleep. Because they all sit there and they talk to each other. You like, but you don't even know them. But they just get to talking, and then they start telling stories. Oh, well, it was just this morning. I got up and then the channel changed, and here comes Jasper with the remote in his mouth. And I'm like, but we're black though, and Jasper, and you sitting there, you're like, oh, that was adorable. Now, I'm talking about my people, but that's how we're going to do it. And then I'm standing there, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. I was an Army veteran, and I'm standing, I done stood for a long time, and I'm like, my leg's getting bad. I feel like I got a rucksack and 3 midgets on my back. You're standing there talking to the pay people, and y'all just making it do what it do. So it's just the realness of life. How do we do some stuff? Like how we, and some stuff is just funny. How people just act, how they behave. So you got just the different people in the family, and they do stuff like you got the one that will sit there and they will tell you the sad sob story. Look at, hey man, I need a couple of dollars, and then you give it to them. I'm gonna give it back. When you gonna get my money back? I'll give it back Tuesday. Wednesday they come back with another story. He's like, but I thought you were gonna get it to me. Well, if you give it to me now, I just played the number. They worse than tax time. I played the number. So apparently, let's get it together, people. You're more likely to see, every comedian will jump up and talk about you get your money back tax time. I'm here to tell you, you are more, well, actually, you really ain't likely to get it, because if they hit the lottery, the first thing they're going to do, what they're going to do? They're going to go on a cruise. They're going to go buy themselves a car. They're going to buy some clothes. They're going to come right around you. And when you see them, they're going to be holding the fork with the stick like this. Next week. Y'all ain't supposed to tell me he was coming. It's just one of them things. So anyway, that's my time. Deuces.